I think as men, we now give way too much emphasis on how we feel. Now, I'm all for talking about and having solutions to how you're feeling and your emotions, like stress and anxiety. You know, I teach a lot of guys about this is the engine management of your life. You have to pay attention to it, and it's there to show you something about your life. But like anything, when we become too feeling focused, relying too much on how we feel to do things, it's probably the reason why so many guys don't get much shit done. Because from my experience, if I just went on how I feel all the time about stuff, I wouldn't necessarily get a lot done. Like the other morning when I got up to go to the gym, I didn't feel like doing it. And I just pushed through, I just went to the gym regardless. I didn't negotiate with myself, I just went to the gym. And I felt good after. And it reminded me of when I went into recovery, right? When I went into recovery, this guy said to me, he said, Michael, he said, when you feel good, what tends to happen when people feel good, that's the time when they ease up on the stuff that's made them feel good. And then what happens is when they feel like shit, that's the time that they stumble, because they stop doing the work that makes them feel the way they're feeling, because they take their foot off the gas. And it just kind of dawned on me the other day, is it's regardless of how you feel about it, you show up and don't negotiate your goals. We negotiate our goals because we rely so much on how we feel. I don't feel like it today. I'll do it tomorrow. Fuck it, it's okay. I don't feel like eating healthy today. I don't feel like working out today. I don't feel like working on my mindset today. And that day becomes 2 days, then 3 days, then 4 days. And that all that work you've done to get to that place where you're on fire, you know, you're unstoppable, you feel great. And look, I experience it. You know, I've done it a few times this year. And I got to a point, I'm like, what is going on? Let's take stock. Let's take some inventory. What is going on? I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing this. All the things that work to get me to that point, and I start feeling good, you start feeling unstoppable, and you take your foot off the gas. And I always remember that when that person said to me, you'll always fall back to the level of your training. This is the problem. When people feel good, they take their foot off the gas. And then what happens is they fall all the way back. And they're like, what's happened? Why am I here? It's because they rely too much on how they feel. And look, like I said, I very much talk a lot to guys about, you know, the stress, the anxiety, and their feelings, and how feelings are important. But like anything, it can become too important. You can give too much emphasis on it. Like, drinking water is really healthy for you, right? Your body needs water. But you can also drink too much of it and fucking drown. So, guys, listen, your feelings, your emotions, they're important, but don't let them dictate your actions on a day-to-day fucking basis and negotiating on your goals, because you will slip into this, I don't feel like it today, I'm feeling a little bit off today, and I can promise you that you'll feel even worse when you negotiate your goals and don't take the action that you committed to yourself and others.